Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Croc on the PlayStation 1. I probably nearly said PlayStation 4 then, but don't tell anybody. Oh dear. The last video didn't go too badly, did it? We found all of the coloured crystals. We rescued 6 of the Gobbos in one level, and we only missed 1 Gobbo in the first level. Now, I already know where that Gobbo is, so we can go back and get him if we need to. But yeah, things didn't go too bad in the last video, except for me nearly killing myself in lava about 20 times, and also failing at a little bit of jumping about 50 times. But yeah, other than that, it went perfectly well. Now, if I remember correctly, these things right here, if you step on the arrows, they're going to move in the direction that you stand on. And that crystal over there is probably going to be a coloured crystal. They like to do this to trick you, but they're not going to put a single crystal like that in the middle of the lava for no reason. That is guaranteed to be a coloured gem. So let's go and have a look. See? I know your game. I can't remember who made this. I know it was published by Fox Interactive, who don't really make games anymore. But I can't remember the developer. I know it began with an A. But yeah, it's a shame. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know who owns the Croc IP anymore. So I don't even know if we could get like a Croc free or anything. Now, if there's anything I've learned, never push a red button. But we might need to. Oh. Well, that's magic. Hope it's not like a timed puzzle. Careful. Steady. Those little enemies in this game, the Dantamites or whatever they're called, they make like, I think they make a laughing noise, but every time I hear a crow in this game, or I hear a bunch of crows, I always think they're around for some reason. I think it's because the intro at the beginning, because when that Gobbo turns around in the intro of the game, you hear a bunch of crows making a noise, and I think in my brain I always thought that the Dantamites made a crow noise, as well as laughing. So every time I hear a crow in this game, I think it's one of them, even though I know it's not. Oh, it's funny how things that you see when you're a kid, they stick in your brain even when you're older. Oh no. They're going to switch, aren't they? How the fuck am I... Are you shitting me? I think it might be this one. How the hell am I supposed to follow that? If I screw up, I'm not going to be able to get it, am I? Fingers crossed, WolfTheWolfettes. Fingers crossed. Yes! Did it! How do you feel about that, Croc? Cuckoo? You feel cuckoo about it? Well, that's not very good, is it? I was hoping he would say, well, hey. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's good. There we go. He's celebrated a little bit now. Oh. Quite. It's really hot in this mask today. It's really hot. Ugh, what? What the hell are they? Are they rats? Not sure what that is. I suppose I can move this, can't I? That's why there's arrows on it. Very obvious arrows. I'm not a fan of the enemies reappearing in this game. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Oh. Oh, nice. Wonder what's in the door up here then. Maybe there's another Gobbo or something. I don't actually remember doing a lot of these places. I remember a few things. Luckily, I do remember some of the bosses in this game, which is probably the main thing you want to remember when you're playing a game like this. Because I think when we fight the duck boss, which I think is the first boss, I think you have to let it chase you for a while, and then eventually it's going to run out of energy. And once it runs out of energy, I think you can just whack it and it will take damage. Those are disgusting. What the... Ow! What the fuck is that thing? You see it? It's got that weird, like... That's nasty. In the words of Cleveland Brown, that's nasty. Oh, what a shot. Right on his face. Because I think when I played Croc 2, I remember there being... I think you could buy stuff in a shop. And like get Croc some extra gadgets or something. Which door should I go through? We're going to go to the door with a key. I'm not sure if that's like the exit or something, but... I guess we'll find out. Hopefully these little bullies leave us alone. That was close. Oh. Croc just did a random little slide then. Oh god, they are rats. If rats looked like that in real life, I would not be a fan. Oops. What is on their faces? I don't. That's horrible. It looks like they've got little like teeth coming out of their face or some sort of, I don't know, like random moustaches or something. Hope there's a Gobbo in here. Oh right. This is the kind of thing where they're going to try and trick you in it. Because if you start being stupid and you start smacking these cubes really quickly, then you're going to be screwed, aren't you? Get away. That was close. What you doing up here on your own? And why the hell hasn't that dude eaten you yet? I mean, he tries to eat me, but there's a nice little tasty Gobbo right next to him and he doesn't give a damn. Oh, if you press circle, you can turn around a lot faster, but I keep forgetting I can do it. There's somebody on the PlayStation forums that is a massive fan of Croc. His name is actually King Gobbo. So, yeah, hopefully he's seen this video, so if I get stuck on anything, he can actually tell me what to do. Maybe I'll just message him if I get stuck and be like, hey, King Gobbo, I need some help. I think his name's Steve in real life. So, yeah, hopefully he can give me a hand. No, I should be alright. I mean, I seem to have made so many stupid mistakes when I was a kid, but now that I'm older, I can do it pretty easy. Although Bomberman was still insanely hard, even when I played that, like, 10 years later or however long it was. Shout for the rats. Creepy little gits. Lovely. Ooh. Oh, they put you in a cage! They do make you feel so bad though, because I remember when I used to struggle finding the key, and you try and leave the area, and all you can hear is this cute little oi, oi, and then you walk away and leave them in the darkness. It's so sad. Don't worry, I'll rescue you. I'm not as stupid as I used to be. After like 23 years of gaming, or however long I've been gaming, not 23, probably about 21 years I think. So, after gaming for so long, I should know all this stuff by now. How many Gobbos have we rescued? 4. And there's going to be one down there. Oh, actually, I think I know where the key might be. I think the key's hidden behind that, yeah, the key's hidden behind this gong, so don't hit the gong. Yeah, I remember that, see? Even after this many years, after like possibly 20 years, I remember. Not 20 years, probably a little bit less than that, maybe 18 years. Right, we're not going to go in there yet, we're going to go down here and get that Gobbo. Because I've probably left you behind so many times. There you go, my little friend. I really hope they remake this game, actually. But I suppose that's very unlikely. You had more chance of stuff like Crash Bandicoot being remade. Which it already is, thankfully. I don't know about you, WolfTheWolf, but I reckon they're going to redo Spyro. Because the first Spyro came out, I think, in 1998, if I remember correctly. So, I reckon, yeah, maybe sometime this year they could announce Spyro. Maybe at the end of the year, maybe at PlayStation Experience at the end of this year, we could get a Spyro announcement and then release in 2018 as like a 20th anniversary thing. Although Crash Bandicoot was announced last year when it was Crash's anniversary, but he releases this year. I don't know, maybe E3 2018 we're going to get a Spyro remake trailer. And then we'll get all 3 of them in 2019, I reckon. What's this? What am I supposed to do? Have I got to catch the sheep? What am I doing? Okay, so did I do it right? Hang on a minute, I'm missing a Gobbo. How come I'm missing a... Oh, I don't know where he's going to be. That's not good. Oh, well, never mind. At least we got another health. We really needed one of them. 69 crystals, giggity. Ah. 1B1, Lair of the Feeble. Oh, actually, before we do anything, I'm going to save the game because I've not actually saved the game at all yet. So, I'm going to make sure I save the game. Check in memory card. Oh shit. You can see all the games I've played. There we go. Empty block. 6% completed. Lovely. Oh dear. I remember that back on PlayStation 1. Especially PlayStation 2. I remember, because if you guys weren't around during the PlayStation 1 and 2 days, you needed to buy a memory card. And I think there might be a boss now, actually. Yeah, there's going to be a boss fight. I think you might have to go through the level a little bit, then it's going to go straight into the boss fight. Yeah, I remember this. But yeah, on PlayStation 1 and 2 you needed memory cards, and one of the games I played an absolute ton on PlayStation 2 was Aliens vs Predator. It was like an RTS game for PlayStation. It was on PC as well, I think. And you pretty much controlled either armies of predators, armies of aliens, or armies of marines. And it was a blue disc as well for some reason, which means it was really iffy trying to get it to run on the PlayStation 2. Sometimes it just wouldn't work for no reason. And the save file for Aliens vs Predator was absolutely huge. If I remember correctly, it was something like 2,000 KBs, kilobytes, or whatever it's called. So yeah, it was a flipping. It took up a ton of the room on the memory card. That was close. You should never do a backwards jump in this game. It's not very good. You pretty much control these just by moving the D-pad around. Okay, no boss yet. I panicked a little bit then. So what's going to happen with this boss when we finally arrive? Because I don't think I'm going to have a chance to talk. That's pretty much a duck that's been turned into some sort of sporty superstar. So when the duck's chasing you, all you need to do is just keep running away from it as much as you can. Don't let it touch you or you're going to die. And when he runs out of energy, he's going to start swinging his arms around and he's going to make like a really weird panty noise. So when he does that, run over and smack him. But that's the only time you can smack him. Don't smack him any other time or you'll just take damage. So that's pretty much all you've got to do on this boss. He's not too much of a problem. I can remember the first ones, but there are a few I have no idea what to do. Like, I remember there being a Yeti boss, but I don't think I ever defeated it. So when we get to bosses like that, I've got no idea. Oh, here we go. Now all you want to do is just keep running. And he's going to run out of energy eventually and we can hit him. There we go. But do it quickly because eventually he'll regain his stamina. And if you get too close then you're gonna take an arrow to the face. Or a duck beak to the face. A duck bill. Oh, it's so creepy, isn't he? I love how Croc actually runs in this bit. I do wonder why Croc walks on 2 feet, actually. He looks more like a bloody kangaroo. Like a green kangaroo, isn't he? With his patch on his back instead of on his belly. Ah! Well, that was easy. Yes! We've got 4 healths. We're back up to full strength, really. I think you can have up to 99 healths in this game, maybe even more. But I'm never ever going to get that many healths. There's no way I'll survive long enough to get 99 healths. Oh, so it looks like there's going to be 2 bosses per island, maybe. So the next boss that we're going to fight, I think it might be a ladybird, actually. We're going to start this level, but I'm not sure if we're going to finish it today. The Tumbling Dantini. Oh, so they are called Dantinis. Okay, that's good. Right, let's do this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this playthrough. It's always a risk when you do these older games, because obviously older games don't really get recorded on YouTube that often, you know, so sometimes it can be a lot of views. I mean, an absolute ton of views, but then other times nobody knows what the game is, so you don't really get any views. It's always a bit of a risk, you know. But yeah, hopefully people are watching this. I've seen a couple of Croc videos on YouTube, but not many, because I used to rewatch the intro all the time. How the hell did you just die from something so tiny? Okay, this is going to be a bit of a bloody problem. You can reach that, can't you, Croc? Yeah. Don't you dare. I think did I already get the baddie? I think I already got the baddie. I'm going to try and collect up these crystals, because like you saw, you never know when there's a coloured gem hiding here. Yeah, see? You see? Ah! Not sure what this key is for. I think both of the doors we're about to go through might lead to the same area. Yeah, I think this might be like the upper level of the level. Yeah, I think we can go back maybe. Hopefully we can. Oh, we can go back actually. Let's have a look. Can we? Yeah, it looks like we can actually. Oh, that's why you do it. Okay, there we go. I didn't know that. Ah, so we can come back through now and we can go back through the door. Lovely. Right, I'm going to climb up to the door. We're going to go through it and I'm going to have to end it for today. That's probably what I generally do on these videos. Oh. How comes that chest is back? Is that supposed to be there? We'll break it just in case. I don't think that's supposed to be there. What did we get from this chest? We got a Gobbo, didn't we? There can't be another one. No, just a bloody butterfly. Just wasting our time. Okay, right. Let's go through this door and we'll end it for today. Oh, I'm loving playing this game though. But yeah, thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you're enjoying this game so far. It's been absolutely fun playing it so far. I'm just hoping that once I get to I think it's the snowy world, I actually can get through the game, because all I know is I got stuck really badly and I had no idea why. Hopefully it was just me being an idiot and I can work it out in seconds now, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today. Oh!